Hello, everybody. I hope you're all surviving this the harshest of harshest winters. I have some photos here I would like to show some of you guys because I went to Sweden. I was invited by my dear friend Benjamin, who you will find in these photographs, to stay with his family for the Christmas break, which was very sweet of him and very sweet of them. I shot all of these on my Minolta 75W Riva Zoom, 35 millimeters. I got it off of eBay for about 45 euro, and it works amazingly, as you will see in these photos. And I shot with Kodak Gold 200 and Kodak Ultramax 400 ISO. So let's just get into it. Today, you're not going to be seeing my face because I have pink eye. Yes, I didn't even know that was a thing people could get anymore, but here I am and here you are. So let's just look at the nice things today, hey? Let's not focus on that. Okay, so this first photo here is exposed beautifully, if I myself say myself. Unfortunately, I wasn't the one who took it, so I'm a little bit miffed about that. Our skin, buttery. Look at those skin tones. It looks like I'm wearing makeup. I am not, okay? This is just the camera light. And like it's so dreamy, and you could see this sort of I believe it's called vignetting. You'll find a lot of that in here as well. We'll find better examples of it in here. But great googly moogly, doesn't that look beautiful? This is one of my favorite photos. And this is my friend Linus here, who is giving us a face. Thank you, Linus. This is my other friend, Brooke. This I was testing out the focal length. See, I'm very, very new to this whole photography thing, so I don't know all the terms yet. I was trying to see how far away he could be and still look like a person in a picture. But this was very low lighting inside of the hotel, and you could see that on the edges here, it's just pitch black. It's the abyss, and you see we also lose a lot of his face. The detail in his face is gone. He's kind of just a mush of shapes. No offense, Brooke. No offense. It's not him. It's the camera. And also, it could be something to do with the printing or the scanning. I'm not sure. I'm new. I'm learning. But you could see these beautiful colors. Look at how shiny that, like it captured. I just think he was out of focus, actually. I think it was focusing on him not to assume, well, it is a boy because it has the antlers. That's right. So I think it was choosing to focus on this deer instead of the person, which is an interesting choice. This is my friend Benjamin, and as we can see, he is serving face. He cannot stop to save his life. And this is that vignetting I was telling you about earlier. You'll also see much more of it. So this film demands a lot of light. It's a thirsty film. I believe this was the 400, actually. This was the 400, yes. Yes. And the colors are good. Oh yeah, this is definitely the Ultramax because we look kind of, well, at least for me, he looks fine, but for me, I feel like my skin is like muddied. And as we can see in the other photograph, this is not like what's going on. So it's definitely the film. And we can see that vignetting, and like the flash point is like right here. So this is the in the center there, that's the flash going off. And you can see because it's a tiny flash, so it's just highlighting what's important. But the teeth do look white. I'll have to give it to them. And then these are the parental situation. And I would say this one is probably the most well-lit photograph in this set that I have here. But if we look a little bit closer, we can see that we lose a lot of that detail in her face. And I was also, I'm trying to remember how far away I was, but I don't think I was that far away because they're looking right at me, okay? So like, I'm in the room, you know what I mean? Yeah, let's go to the next one. And yes, now we can see the vignetting much more dramatically because he backed up a little bit. So we can see just that circle of flesh, and then everything else is just falls off. It looks like we're in the abyss or something somehow. Like there's absolutely no lights on over here or over here, but the lights are on. The lights are on. Ultramax, why would you do this to us? But yeah, again, that muddying of the features of the skin color. But the blue looks fantastic. Yeah, I just think it gets a little bit lost in tones that are similar, but not the same. And also with her face, we lose the middle of her face there a little bit with this one. This one I was trying to photograph outside, but it was overcast, and it was I think it was after sunset. Yes. So we can just only see the things that are illuminated from within, or just super close, which is this kid right here. And you could just, he has no facial features. You just see the red eyes like a little rabbit. But this guy, he looks pretty good. Yeah, he's like the only thing. Actually, I haven't looked at this photo that closely, but everything else, it just drops into the abyss, the shadows. I thought when I was taking it, there was a lot more detail in the viewfinder, so I assumed that we could see, but we can't. Okay, this is from that set of photos again with the skin tones getting muddied on my face in particular. I think this film has beef with me. So like, be careful if you have darker skin tones. Maybe don't take too many selfies with Ultramax because it doesn't love us. Yeah, and here with Barbut, like, look at his shirt. It's just like a big blob. His body has no detail to it. And I know it's a slower film. I know it's a cheaper film. So I can't be like expecting Portra 800 type results from this, but still, it's just something that we're noticing together, okay? Oh my God, this is one of my favorites. This is just like a little shop that Benjamin took me to, that his friend operates. It's his family business. And I wanted to capture those little Swedish flags in there. And of course, Coca-Cola had to sneak its way in there. Get on in there, capitalism. And they have these tiny little gnome thingies. Let me see if I can, yeah, in Sweden, they have them like everywhere around the holidays. You can see one right there. You can see that. There's also, like, they're everywhere. It's kind of crazy. There's also a ton here on this desk here. If you can see that. If you guys can't see any of this, I'm just going to have to add it in post. But yeah, I just wanted to really, I love this shot because of the colors, because of the exposure. I think it was exposed quite perfectly. But for me, it's leaning a little bit towards Polaroid results, and I don't like Polaroids. That's why I don't have a Polaroid. If I liked Polaroid, I would have a Polaroid. But we see this this fall off of like light on the edges there. So I think what I'm learning from this is like, I just need more light. I think it's metered for daylight exposure. This is something I've heard, and I think this is what is happening here. I think it needs to be outside daytime, but this is Berlin, baby, and this is Sweden. Like, where are we gonna get daylight? This is that same shop. This is the guy who was operating it. This is Benjamin's friend. I'm so sorry, I forget his name. But I just really like the way that the cigarettes framed him. And yeah, because he was in this like cute little box, right? And I was trying to get like a serious one just of him interacting with Benjamin, but he got a little camera shy and he kept laughing. So that's also really cute. I don't know. And then I had to get one of me in there but it sucks. I hate it. Not the photo. I just hate the way I look in the photo. I'm like, this photo would be so much better if I wasn't in it. Like, what? But we move on. And yes, this is one of the first photos that we took with the Kodak Gold 200. And this was, how are we both overexposed and underexposed in the same photo? Because we are two Black people, right? And what happened to our color? Me, I retained some of it, but I think it's because Brooke was kind of in the center of the flash that he just, like, he's gone, right? It's just the way I felt, but like look at all this blackness. Like, maybe the flash isn't powerful enough. I think that's what I'm learning as I'm telling you guys this. I'm like, what's going on? There's no light when there's supposed to be light because there's a flash. So that means the flash is not strong enough. But that's the thing. In this scenario, the flash was fine. The flash was fine. What happened here? That's my question. No, I don't understand. But I have no eyelashes. I have no eyebrows. I barely have a nose. Like, what happened to me? And this is me trying to take a picture outside when the sun is going down. In my defense, there was some light. I didn't know it was not enough light. Okay, now we move and we learn. But we have a lot of halation here coming off from the reflective stuff and also from the bus lights. And I don't know, what was I doing? There's like no subject in this. Like there is two subjects, but they're literally, I don't understand myself sometimes. And this is that Kodak Gold 200. Again, no eyebrows, no eyelashes, no nose. Like, and they also made my lipstick look weird. Like, why does it look like that when in the Ultramax, this is my lipstick? Like, this is literally the same lipstick. I don't know what's, like, what did you do? Anyway. But yeah, like the pose is kind of giving The Rock. Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? Right, guys? But there's also that just the void. But we have a little bit of lights. And then you, of course, can't read what that bridge says. Not because it's in Swedish, but because you cannot see it. Oh my gosh, now we're verging on to my favorite photographs that I took myself personally. I took all of these. Well, not all of these. Not the ones that I'm in, at least. Yes, this is them playing poker. Benjamin and his friends, they're all playing poker in the kitchen. And I just kind of wanted to, like the artistic vision was that the photographer is like a voyeur. But I didn't notice that Brooke like saw me. Well, of course he's gonna see me because like the flash is on. But like nobody else paid me any mind except for this. I'm like, mother, you're supposed to like act. God damn it, will you act? Yes. But I just really love these gorgeous reds with the white, and I just wanted. You see this little gnome? There goes the gnome guy. They're everywhere. I also got one for my Christmas gift. Their parents gave me one, and it's so funny. I just look at them. I'm like, what the hell? And this. My magnum opus from this trip. If you cannot see it, I will put it in post because everyone deserves to see this photograph. It is my absolute favorite photograph from this trip. Oh my God. It's giving Succession. And just the behind the head shot with everyone just living it up. And we this one is our mystery subject here. We never get to see his face here. I did take photos of him, but he's usually blurry in them because he doesn't fucking stand still. So that's why I didn't print those out. But this one is just my favorite one. Oh, with the reds and all the detail in his hair. So the lens is capable of getting detail. Okay, I'm just I'm just trying to learn. Okay, that's just what I'm trying to do. And there he goes again. Like, oh my gosh. I think he's literally in the same position in both photographs. Look away. But yes, this is the last one. It's just a little cute one of me being a tourist in Sweden. Just a little nice memento. I mean, they're all mementos, but this was kind of like a little art project I gave myself. But this is so cute and sentimental, and I just really love this trip. And again, on the sides, it's a week flash, isn't it? It is a week flash. I think we're all learning something together. But that was all for today. Thank you guys so much for staying along and watching. And I hope you guys liked the video. And if you liked the video, like the video. And if you didn't, stop, please. Guys, don't say that. That's me. Don't say that. But yeah, have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful winter. Survive the winter. Do your best. Okay. And I'll see you guys next time.